Ballysally, not far from the centre of Coleraine, home to almost 3,000 people, many out of work and on benefits, all trying to keep their heads above the rough economic water. This is the story of a year on the estate. Today is Emma's day.
Emma, can I just go and after you? Emma!
Yes, squeeze in behind.
Usually she's found looking after alcoholics on the estate, but today she's taking a break to get married.
I just think, my goodness. Oh, I didn't think it would happen. I don't know, I feel ridiculous. It's just weird now I'm not going to be Emma Kennedy anymore. 25 years.
Here we go.
Jim is one of Emma's success stories.
Couple of days growth there. Probably need a machete.
Her first client on the estate, she's been working with him for nearly a year.
Can't really get much better. That's I need a towel. The girls helped me so much, like, God, compared to 2 years ago, I'm a changed man, I could have been dead, for God's sake, if I hadn't met that girl. She's the best thing happened to me in a long frickin' time, man. She's saved my life.
With Emma going on honeymoon, Jim will have to battle alone to keep the drink at bay.
I don't know, I couldn't live in an absolute tip, I just can't do it. That started whenever I had Shane.
Single mum Emma's waiting for a delivery. She's bought some wood for a new fence.
But my neighbours are thinking, what the heck is this woman getting delivered now? Like, there's no way I could leave this just sitting in my backyard now after all this. Definitely have to get it put away now. Not because of where I live, but I think just in general you couldn't leave something like that out, you know. Fresh wood. That'll be high enough to keep the good in and the bad out, won't it?
Emma just needs to find someone to build a fence for her.
Yeah, I've got the stuff, but how long is it going to sit in my house for?
How about you, lad? Too bad.
Unemployed joiner Knowles dropped in to see Kyle.
Yep. Oh, you can't get a fucking dog. You can't look after your fucking sale. Yeah, dog.
Kyle's bought a new dog called Poppy to keep him company.
Well, it gives me something, a bit of responsibility, like. It's not so good whenever it's fucking up early hours in the morning. You hear it getting up off its wee bed, its wee cushion in the room. As soon as you hear it getting up off it, you have to be up like a shot and take it out.
Oh, it's that fish of his. It's that fish of his. Push on him, push on him. What's wrong with you? You're really fucking terrible.
To give him something to do, Kyle's joined Knowles' band.
We'll get a week or two and then we'll maybe start band practice then.
Definitely need it.
But with band season over, boredom setting in.
That could be something else will pop up, like.
Denise has taken time off work to bring daughter Lauren to hospital.
This is before she was even born. They asked us what we wanted to do.
Can I text Daddy, see what he's doing?
And they sent this guy, I remember they sent this man in, and he started to talk about terminations. There was just no way, because we'd waited for so long, and there was no way. That wasn't even.
Mommy,
that wasn't even an option.
Show me? Can you show me how
Thank
to get
God.
the to text messages?
Lauren was born with spina bifida and needs regular medical checkups, at least one appointment a month. Today she's having her kidneys checked.
No,
There, Lauren. There.
no,
Lauren. You're there. It's good.
I know, Mama. I don't want
Still does the start.
This before.
Right?
I don't like it. I don't want today.
This has to be done.
Well done.
That was better.
Well done. Good.
There. Yeah, and that's sore now. Is it sore? Yeah, my left arm. Which arm's sore? That one. No, there.
As a parent, you'd rather have the pain or the discomfort yourself rather than putting her through it. If only we could do it that way. Want to go back in for some lunch?
That's my ma. This is me in Donegal. My dad was born in Donegal. Now that's a fine wee boy. Blonde hair, the light in front of him.
With Emma away, Jim's still managing to stay sober.
A couple of years ago I couldn't held that like that, you know.
He struggled with alcohol most of his adult life.
You don't realise you are an alcoholic till you actually hit rock bottom. And it's not a nice place to be. It's a very dark, dark place to be.
Jim's drinking reached crisis point after a bad breakup with a girlfriend.
I was looking for help, but I never got further than the first bar, really. There'll be always that thing in the back of your head saying, go on, take we drink, but no. I'm going to make this my first year without a drink. It's good now. When I get a year, wow, the world's your oyster, I reckon. See, look at that there, look at the beautiful sky.
Today, I actually get the whole morning to myself. So, I go to work. That's very uncommon. That doesn't usually happen. It's hard to think it's Ballysally, and you're living here and going surfing and stuff. It's not a bad life. And all you'll see is me falling on my ass.
Emma moved to Ballysally with her daughter Shea after her marriage in Canada broke down.
And that's how it goes. Emma never fully reaches her potential. Whenever I left Canada, I lost everything. Car, savings, money, everything. Job. And yes, I did come back with Shea, and that's awesome, but I learned my lesson. Now I'll never do it again.
After months on a waiting list, Emma was eventually given a council house. 3 years on, she's just beginning to settle into life on the estate.
I was a wee bit worried that I would have horrible neighbours, that they would party a lot, that, Shea maybe wouldn't be a good situation for Shea. Yes, I'm surrounded by kids and other families, but maybe it's not opinions that I want my daughter to have, and that would be something that would concern me, but not as much anymore, because I think it's more so up to me now what she's exposed to, no matter where I live, whether it's in Ballysally or not. Right now, I'd like a fence in my front yard. I want to know who's talking to my child. I don't want my 3-year-old to be running the streets at 4 or 5 even. I want her in a controlled environment where I can supervise her, that I can see who she's playing with, where they're from, who their parents are. Before, that maybe seems a wee bit over the top, but to me it's not.
ring, what's her name, and drop the price?
No, we'll go and look at this first. So.
Jimmy and Denise are among the few on the estate who both work and own their own home. But they need to move to a bungalow for the sake of their daughter, Lauren.
I would like to move out. Yeah. Because I'm always knackered going up them stairs. I'm going to make any car I want to out of this. So there'd be car weapons.
They've found a house in their price range.
Hello, I'm phoning about the house in Coleraine. So I'm looking to get a viewing for it.
But it's not ideal.
Is it a repo?
Turn it over.
Okay.
Some people are funny about buying repossessions. We really need a bungalow, so too bad.
Their own house has been on the market a year, but there's no sign of it shifting.
We need to move. She's getting bigger and heavier, and those stairs are killing us. It's just the waiting for somebody to come along and say, yes, we love your house. Here you are, here's the money.
I want to move house today.
You could be lying in the house doing nothing, or else you could be out here fishing, something to do. It's boring lying in the house for so long.
Kyle's been unemployed for 3 years.
You've some good weeks and then other weeks are fucking bad weeks, and you've no money at all to do nothing. You can't even get out fishing because you've no money, so kind of fed up with not having money.
With plenty of time on his hands, Kyle is starting to regret a squandered youth.
I've a brain in there somewhere, but I just never really stuck at school too much to stick around and get my grades, so it sort of holds you back in the job just. I kind of regret it now, like. Still count as grades, like, even if they were crap ones. I was down signing on there Friday. A couple of jobs were there, but you needed too many GCSEs and stuff for them, which I don't have. So there's only one other one, that was McDonald's. So I thought I would try it. It's not something I would really like to have went for before. Sometimes takes starting off in a crappy job to end up getting a good one, so you just have to persevere with it. Money's money. If you're earning it, it's better.
If you put your mind to something, that's achievable. You know what I mean?
Jim's still off the booze, and now he feels strong enough to tackle the smokes as well.
Willpower, that's what it takes, you know. I'm going to roll a cigarette. You can't start the patches to tomorrow anyway, you see. And there's very little tobacco left. In fact, it's dust. John Wayne used to roll them on the horse and do it by his, one-handed roll. I used to be able to do that, but I can't do it anymore. The drinks made me shake too much. But the doctor says the shakes might never go away, but, not as bad as they were. Yeah, tomorrow.
I went for an interview in McDonald's, and like he says in the interview, there was probably about 200 people in for it, but he said he'd let me know, because there was ones in with degrees and stuff for it, and they have to look at it as if them boys are only going to stay there until they get something better. So they were kind of looking at an average person for it. He says he would get back to me, I think it was 3 or 4 days after it, and never heard a word.
Despite this setback, Kyle's not giving up.
I was a lorry mechanic about 2 or 3 years ago, and the place went bankrupt, so it put me out of a job. And before that, I was a steel erector as well, but it was too stressful working at that. I can't really go to anything too stressful because of my anger problems. Like, I can't listen to anybody shout at me too much. Yes, I can get told what to do, but I can't listen to somebody down your throat all the time. There's fuck all on this. They're all temporary. There's nobody who wants to come off the dole on a temporary job that you're only going to be at for a couple of weeks, and then you have to wait another 13 weeks to get back on the dole again. It's stupid.
Oh, it'd be nice to get my freaking quarter back, I'm telling you.
Emma's finally found someone to build her fence.
Thanks a lot for doing this again. Really. It's been a struggle trying to get someone to do it.
She hasn't had to look far. Noel from 2 doors down has offered to build it for her.
Gotta take this opportunity to bond with my neighbours. Sure looks like he knows what he's doing, doesn't he? Here you are.
Done a good job there.
I always do a good job. Did for all older people, you get nothing done.
I know. Wonder why that is.
You get nothing done.
You're a bad man.
She looks after you well, hey, doesn't she?
I know as well.
That's amazing that he only had 3 boards up like less than 2 minutes ago, and now he's like up to 10. That's going to take him no time at all. He's so easy to work with. He doesn't make you feel like, you know, he's doing you a big favour either. He's making it seem like it's nothing. But it's just time and effort, and he's the one sweating the bit out there for me too. How many next door neighbours will come to your fence for you? Not money.
I'm enjoying the trade, like that.
Why'd you never go into like business for yourself, do you enjoy it?
Not enough for work.
Really? It's going to be so nice to let the wean out and not worry about her beelining or being in my neighbour's house or something. It's just better, that's why it really is.
You have 3.
Well, that's not too bad. 3, I thought it was going to be like 10.
Emma's honeymoon is over.
Oh, I'm married now, yep. That'll do. Well, sure, I'll speak to you then later on in the week, okay? Bye, bye.
And it's back to business as usual on the estate.
What Jim's doing today.
Okay.
Hello,
Hello, Mrs.
I'm still calling.
Jim's had a setback in his battle with the booze.
So are you still on the antibius, not on the antibius?
Oh, fairly. Oh, I cancer I've been drinking, Emma.
Have you? And are you going to stop?
This is definitely it. I can't.
Because you're looking really well.
Paula, do you
know.
think so? I think I look fucking awful.
No, I think you're looking really well. I think you look great. You do, you're looking really well,
I thought I looked terrible.
No, you're looking really well. But then you're feeling terrible, Jim.
This is definitely it.
It's a big step for you, you know, to recognise, right, this is enough. So when can you start your antibius then? Thursday or something?
I have no idea what day it is.
Neither did I, Jim, so don't worry. See, when you're off a couple of days, I was thinking it was Friday there for a minute or two. A lot of the people I work with have absolutely no one, and would have had nobody until I came along. And although maybe, yes, they're still drinking, they're just maybe not drinking as much, or they're doing wee extra things that to us we just get up in the morning and just do, like cleaning the house or even just personal hygiene and just small things like that. It's good, you know, going out and at least, you know, you're helping people.
It's just an open yard. There's no gates. It's not exactly high enough to keep a cat in, let alone a 3-year-old kid. So this Obviously, 3-foot fence will definitely keep her in. It's not like I'm putting cages in the windows. Then I'd need some serious help. But I'd be devastated if anything happened to her.
Emma and her Canadian husband were expecting another daughter before Shea, but there were problems with the pregnancy.
They sent me away for testing for Down syndrome, and it came back positive for that. So they didn't know what the outcome was going to be, whether she was going to be disabled mentally, physically, whether she was going to form correctly, all that kind of stuff. It took a long, long time for it to sink in that there was actually something wrong. I think I was just a bit naive. I was just so excited to be pregnant.
Despite doctors' advice to have an abortion, Emma continued with her pregnancy. When her daughter was born, she weighed just 2 pounds. They called her Emily.
She had red hair and she had brown eyes, blue, I don't know, it was kind of hard to tell the colour of her eyes because she was premature. And she had a good length on her. She's quite tall like she is. So just like a normal baby. It was on the 5th day. He said, "We think your daughter's going downhill. Do you want us to carry on with treatment or let nature take its course?" I really regret the last few hours of her life because they took her away for a CT scan and they were moving her, and it's just so unnecessary. Instead, I should have been sitting there. I should have been sitting in the rocking chair with a wee blanket around us and sitting cuddling her, and I didn't get to do that. That's a bit shy. We bathed her and dressed her before she was sent off to the crematorium and stuff, but that was horrific. I had one opportunity after the C-section was done and they took her to the special care unit to hold her, but she had so many chips come out of her and everything, and I said, no, I can't, I don't know how to hold her because it's my first baby and all these tubes and stuff, and it's so just overwhelming, and you don't want to hurt them. I guess that's things you gotta live with. Those choices. Sometimes I guess I might be a wee bit OTT, but I don't think this is over the top. They didn't come all this way and do all this and have a second opportunity with my daughter to kind of mess it up now.
Denise and Lauren are back at hospital.
Which number was it in?
It's the first door now.
Walking is getting harder for Lauren. She's in line for a new wheelchair.
Right, let's see.
Where's your belt?
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
There we go. And you'll hear the click, so just you try pressing that and see if it's opening, okay? Great.
Alright, now you're going to have to push a bit harder than that to get over the lip. That's it. Whenever you go up the town now, who's going to be pushing the wheelchair?
Me.
Good, good, good. Who's not going to be pushing the wheelchair?
Daddy.
Yeah, it's good. Much lighter. I prefer the wheels on this one.
I'm putting stickers on that. Justin Bieber stickers.
I remember we have a slope, so let's see how you do.
Ooh.
Control it now, control it, Laura, control it. Well, that wasn't very well controlled, was it?
I can't do it.
That was a bit bad. You're going to do a lot of pushing on your own this time.
I'm trying to flip.
Yay! You did it! Look at that. You've only just got your new chair and already you can flip. Good. Good, Cora.
Mum, I want to do it again.
One more. We will get you in. There. That's brilliant.
With Lauren's mobility getting worse, though, the need to move house is becoming critical. Things are looking up for Kyle. He has a new girlfriend, Annie.
So I started chatting through Facebook, and then she was down in Coleraine every now and again, so we just agreed to meet up.
Annie's convinced him to turn his back on his bachelor ways.
Just sort of the most down-to-earth person you ever met. There's all the other wee girls right every weekend fucking slutting about and whatever, and constantly at your throat and won't let you do nothing.
Basically what he's trying to say is I'm faithful, you can trust me.
Yeah, it's all about trust. I could never trust anybody. I'm 23 and she's 16.
All my friends had been settled down for years. I was always the girl that liked to go out and party and enjoy myself and not get settled down, but after a while that started to get a bit boring.
I used to go out every weekend and party and not come home to maybe the Sunday or the Monday, but as the last couple of months, I haven't even really been drinking the last couple of months.
Most guys that I've been with have been cheeky and ignorant and don't really care. Whereas he was different. He's actually nice.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I can't believe how quickly you did it, to be honest. Now I know you're a carpenter, you're done for now. I've got a curtain pull I need put up too.
Aaron, curtain pull, you're the expert. Get me 2 hinges and a lock. I'll have your wee gate on tomorrow and that'll be a whole lot done.
Sweet.
Shea has arrived to inspect Noel's handiwork.
What's he doing? What do you think, Shea? Is it big and tall? You try and climb that fence now, missus. No. No, get off that.
Like this?
She'll hardly break it. What do you think?
It's pretty.
Is it pretty? I'd bet you that's just what Noel wanted to hear. It's pretty. I think we got the thumbs up. Boss.
Next time on the estate.
I'm just glad somebody's coming to see the house.
Try and make the house look a bit, neater and make the rooms look bigger.
There's so much junk in this house. We're hiding it in my car.
I'm not alright, Emma.
You will be okay, man.
I have a Stanley knife in the house. Cut the jugular, the fuck.
I better not do that, I have so much hairspray in my hair.
Yep. How about the down in price too?
And there's more from The Estate next Monday at 10:35. You can catch up with previous episodes from the series on the BBC iPlayer.